You think you're in control of your life, right? That every day is just a series of conscious choices you make. Well, what if I told you that's not quite the whole story? There's one single, invisible decision you're making dozens of times a day that is quietly shaping your future. It influences what you think, how you feel, and who you're becoming. And you probably don't even notice you're making it. Let's be real. Does this sound familiar? You wake up planning to crush it. But the first thing you do is grab your phone. An hour disappears. You've watched a bunch of videos, fired off a few random emails, and cleared a mountain of notifications. Just like that, your focus and motivation for the day are shot. It's easy to feel like you failed, but the truth is, the deck is stacked against you. We're living in a world of information overload, a non-stop storm of alerts, all fighting for a piece of our attention. This can lead to notification fatigue, which is associated with mental exhaustion and can compromise our ability to make good decisions. When you're constantly being interrupted, it's harder to prioritize what actually matters. You're not struggling because you're weak. You're struggling because your environment is practically designed to distract you. So, what is this big, invisible decision? It's not about your diet or your workout plan. It's the choice you make in the split second before any of those things. The decision is this: do you follow the path of least resistance, or do you create a moment of friction? This is the hidden tug of war between what's comfortable and what's not. Our brains are wired to save energy, so our natural default is to do whatever is easiest. And these days, that easy path is often paved with dark patterns, clever design tricks in apps and websites that are crafted to nudge you into doing things you didn't plan on. They might use confusing language, hide the unsubscribe button, or use bright colors to guide you toward choices that benefit the company, not you. Many platforms also tap into a powerful principle from psychology called a variable ratio reinforcement schedule. It's a similar reward system to the one used in slot machines that makes them so compelling. Every time you refresh your feed, you're essentially pulling a lever, not knowing what you'll get. That unpredictability, the chance of seeing a new like, comment, or message, engages your brain's reward circuits, creating a sense of anticipation that keeps you scrolling. When you just go with that flow, you're making the one decision that matters most. You're letting something else choose for you. You're handing over your focus and your time to a system that's designed to keep you hooked. In the moment, it doesn't feel like a big deal. It's just one more scroll, right? One more video. But these tiny, nearly effortless actions are micro habits, and they add up. The real danger here isn't just the wasted time. It's how these actions slowly start to shape who you are. Behavioral science shows that every action you take is like casting a vote for the person you want to become. Your habits and your identity are in a constant feedback loop. Consistently repeating a micro habit provides your brain with evidence about the type of person you are. You aren't just procrastinating, you're becoming a procrastinator. You aren't just feeling distracted, you're becoming a distracted person. This is because habits are more likely to stick when they align with our identity. It's not just about what you do, but who you believe you are. If any of this is hitting home, and you want to start casting votes for a life you actually want, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're all about figuring out how to take back control together. So how do you fight back? You don't need some massive, dramatic life change. You just have to get better at winning in those tiny moments. It starts with making the right choice, the one that feels a little harder, just a little bit easier. Here are 3 simple ways to start. First, interrupt the first cue. A bad habit is easiest to break at the very beginning of the chain. The most powerful micro habit you can change is often the first thing you do in the morning. Instead of keeping your phone on your nightstand, try putting it across the room. That little bit of physical friction is enough to break the automatic reach and scroll impulse and gives you a moment to decide what you really want to do. Second, fight urgency with a pause. Dark patterns often create a false sense of urgency to rush you into making a poor decision. The next time you feel that pressure to buy now or reply immediately, just pause, count to 5. This simple trick can short-circuit that knee-jerk panic response and give your rational brain a second to catch up. Finally, cast one tiny vote for your future self. Instead of trying to become a reader, decide to read 1 page. Instead of vowing to get fit, just put on your running shoes. These tiny actions are known as micro habits, and they're effective because they're so small that your brain doesn't fight back. Making a habit incredibly easy to start is one of the best ways to make it stick. Each tiny action is a small, concrete vote that reinforces the identity you want to build. It's proof that you're becoming the kind of person who shows up. Your life isn't forged in a few huge, dramatic moments. It's built in the thousands of tiny, invisible decisions you make every single day. It's the choice between letting your phone steer your mood or deciding for yourself. The choice to consume or to create. Stop letting your life be the default result of someone else's design. Start making tiny, intentional choices, because those small moments of deliberate effort are where your future is really being built. So, what's one micro habit you can change today? If you found value in this video, then the one popping up on your screen right now is your next step. Don't miss it. It might be exactly what you need.